It's dark when you're leaving in the mornings, and it's dark when you leave school in the afternoons. There's extra rehearsals for the school show, and you've found yourself accidentally volunteering for the Old People's Helping Out community Christmas event that the students are doing. The students have gone absolutely wappy by now, and you haven't covered half of the content you thought you were going to out of the curriculum ready for the exams coming next June. It already seems so close. November, December can be a time where behaviour slips in the classroom. And some of that is absolutely necessary. Sometimes the students do need to let off some steam, and I'm not advocating anybody to be some kind of Scrooge bar humbug kind of Grinch. However, there are some really simple strategies that you can still do, even now, even on that last afternoon with the videos or DVDs or downloaded things, that can make it so that when you come back in January with your lovely shiny lesson plans that you've actually had time to do, and the students are just that bit more ready to learn with you. So one really beautiful and very simple strategy I use this time of year is simply silence. I don't necessarily even mean that in a everybody be quiet, silent way, but just occasionally in your lessons, just have a go at being brave enough to just turn the temperature down. There's a lot of excitement and overstimulation for our young people at this time from everywhere. Also, for students who don't have a good home life, this can be a very vulnerable time. They can be very, very nervous about being at home over the holidays. So let's just take it down a step. Maybe you read them a story. Maybe one year, this was suggested to me by a colleague from the past, thank you Mr. Foraker, I showed my Year 11s a 10-minute video of the clangers. Now, you might argue that's not them getting the work done, that's not me putting a high level of expectation of work. However, to put it in context, that day they had had the Christmas dinner, come back into my lesson completely hyper, and I was supposed to do a mock GCSE paper with them. They weren't ready. That 11 minutes of the clangers, thank you, iPlayer, enable them to be ready to work. So just have a little go in this last kind of week and a half that we've got. Is there a point in your lessons where actually you can just bring it down and allow the students to just have some quiet in one of the activities you do? If you've got some kind of form group or maybe a social studies group, or maybe you'll just find a space for this anyway, a really wonderful thing to do is to think about gratefulness and to think about asking the students questions about maybe what are they grateful for in this time of year, and maybe thinking about others who don't have such things. You can choose your activity, but my top tip to have a go at just before you go now to be helping that behaviour when you get back in January is have a go at silence. If you want to know more about me, my work, and book in a one-to-one session of Beyond Behaviour, please follow the link that will be with this video. And apart from that, I hope you have a wonderful end of term and then a very, very well-deserved rest. Thank you. Bye-bye.